Commissioner, distinguished guests, and those that are here to testify on the behalf of this powerful topic. My name is Amina Ali. I am a naturopathic doctor and a home birth midwife for the last 29 years, and I hold a PhD in human service in rural and indigenous midwifery science and practices. I am a Gulf War veteran that has served 11 years in service, but what I'm most proud of is being the mother of 6 beautiful girls. And I am the grandmother of 13 beautiful babies. That one is due in August, and 11 of them were home birth. That's a great effort that I hold dear, and one of the reasons why I needed to be here today. As founder of GRACE, or Gestational and Reproductive Resource Alliance Center for Education and Empowerment, and the National Doula Academy, our first case with Amnesty International fought against maternal shackling while incarcerated. This profile case was that of a mom actually allowed to return back to the job that she was given before going to jail, but was fired subsequently because the external pelvic brace that she wore to work was said to be unsightly at the job. The brace was required because her left hip came out of place and accidentally broke while she was shackled during her birth. The broken leg that was seen by the person firing her was hidden under a pair of pants. That leg belonged to her boss, which was of course a man. Introduced on August 1st, 2001, sponsored by Dick Tracy and Orrin Hatch, the DREAM Act is an American legislative proposal for a multi-phase process for qualifying undocumented minors in the United States that would first grant conditional residency and, upon meeting further qualifications, permanent residency. In my work as founder of CAUT, which is Crimes Against Underserved, Undocumented, and the Humanly Trafficked, we service these stateless women, many of whom are teen survivors of undocumented, sexually trafficked, and incestuous pregnancies themselves. And this act further limits the jobs that they can get once properly documented. As a member of the Global Alliance for the Rights of Older People, I work in support of women that are over 40 and inaugural birthers. And that just means you've had your first child after the age of 40. And they tend to be aged out of careers because it is assumed that they are going to retire to care for this new child, or not going to return to their career so late in life, or they're aged out of remote work contracts or telecommuting opportunities given to younger gestational women. And this creates a demographic of maternal ageism by not allowing them opportunity to age in place with their baby. Career-wise, with the same accessibility to the upward professional mobility that they had in their younger career. Lastly, and to provide a solution to this, as you have in front of you, at current as the 2019 ambassador for the International Model UN Association held in Hanoi, Vietnam this year, and in my tribal work with the UN Women for the Republic of the Gambia, we have developed 5 white papers, 20 programs, and 12 sustainable humanitarian empowerment goals, and those are the SHE goals that are listed. And on the very back of that packet that was handed to you, the SHE goal number 8, which is module entitled Trigger Traumas, Tragedies, and Triumphs. And this emphasizes solutions to gestational moral injury. This is the physiological, psychological, social, cultural, and spiritual aspects of birth work to trauma, to categorically deal with the individual's subjective consequence and conscience that lies in direct result of an act of avoidable yet intentional professional immoral transgression. This produces profound emotional shame and crippling esteem. This sets up other mental or behavioral health issues which can trigger worsening postpartum depression, delaying the return to work, and compounding the very truth to trauma that we're testifying to today. Thank you very much.
Thank you.